Weren't we just talking about this? Kyle Lowry. Well, that was on the other channel, but Kyle Lowry, okay? Kyle Lowry is going to be asking for a lot of money in this summer, as told by Adrian Wojnarowski. I bet y'all didn't think I could say his full name. Out of the blue, I want to say around Sunday night, the majority of yesterday, we were seeing the rumors that the Pelicans were going to be looking to pursue Kyle Lowry, but once the price point came out, it made no sense. But then, boom, Woj bomb drops on the world, and the Pelicans trade away their entire world to free up a lot of cap space. This is good and bad for the Pelicans. It's bad in the fact that they're losing a lot of their future, but it's good in the fact that they're getting cap space back. Whether they do end up pursuing and getting Kyle Lowry, or if they fail with that, then they can have a fallback plan and be able to match anybody on getting Lonzo Ball back if that's what they choose to do. The Pelicans put themselves in a goodish spot, but was the trade worth it? Let's talk about it. What's going on, CKHoops? Your boy CK, and welcome back to another video. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. Do not forget to like this video. My Newsbreak crew, make sure you hit that follow button on Newsbreak so you can get more videos like this. We have a lot of fun. We talk about the NBA, we talk about the Knicks. Enjoy here, as well as join the Discord where the conversations continue. And let's talk about this trade, because a lot of pieces happened in this trade, but let's talk about the brass tacks of what the actual trade went on. Okay, let's talk about the trade. So the Pelicans traded away Eric Bledsoe, Steven Adams, the number 10 and 40 overall pick in the 2021 draft, and the 2022 first round pick, and it's a top 10 protected by the Lakers. To the Grizzlies for Jonas Valanciunas, the 17th and 51st pick in this year's draft. It's a lot of pieces being moved, but the key things are they dropped the two biggest contracts on their books. Yes, it's a bit unfortunate for the Pelicans to lose that 10th overall pick, but now they have the cap to not only bring back Lonzo Ball if that is what they choose to do, but they can also sign somebody else in this free agency market that can help boost up their team, or even better than that plan, go out and get a stud PG like Kyle Lowry that can pair up perfectly next to Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson. I say that because of this. I love Lonzo Ball, and I think Lonzo Ball fits really well with the Pelicans. As a ball fan, I want him out of the Pelicans, but as a basketball fan, I think Lonzo Ball fits well for this team if they choose to play fast. But at the same time, this team is very timid when it comes to their scoring. They only have one go-to scorer, and that showed to be Zion Williamson, and in some situations Brandon Ingram. You get a guy like Kyle Lowry and you instantly have offensive options at every level. Defensively, they drop a little bit in losing Lonzo Ball, but getting Kyle Lowry, that could instantly boost up this team. It could definitely put them in a very, very good spot in the Western Conference, barring Kyle Lowry's health. Again, I'm not sure how I feel about signing Kyle Lowry to a big deal, especially for a team like the New Orleans Pelicans that, you know, they're not for sure a championship contender, and there's still a lot of other options for Kyle Lowry out there. The Pelicans just put themselves in a good spot to go get Kyle Lowry. There's nothing for sure that Kyle Lowry would go and join the Pelicans, but I'll tell you what, they put themselves in a very good spot to get him if that's the option they decide to go. But they did give up a lot in giving up not only just the 10th pick, but the 40th pick in this draft, which is a very deep draft, and next year's pick via the Lakers. Now, mind you, the Lakers pick is probably not going to be high anyways. It is a top 10 protected pick. The Lakers, I guarantee, will not be bad enough for it. So basically they gave up the pick. But to give up three picks and those two fat contracts, and you're getting another solid center in Jonas Valanciunas in return, that's not too bad. And they still have the 17th overall pick from this year's draft. So, I mean, yes, you gave up 10, but you still got 17 where you can still get yourself a solid piece in the draft this season. I don't hate this trade the way that a lot of other people do. I like this trade because now the biggest thing in the NBA, the Pelicans now have, and that is cap space. To be real with you, I don't like the trade more for the Grizzlies than I do for them. Bledsoe's probably going to get bought out. Steven Adams, I agree. I think he does fit the grit for this team, but Valanciunas was just such a good center for a guy like Ja Morant. Mind you, last year, people don't understand the reason why the Grizzlies weren't as loud, and they still played really well. The Grizzlies weren't as loud this past season as they were the year before because they had a lot of injuries. Ja was in and out. They did not have Jaren Jackson for the majority of the season. Brandon Clark was in and out of the rotation. You know, they had a solid roster. It's just injuries were a problem this season, and they finally got healthy towards the end, which is why you saw them play a bit better. So now moving these pieces, yes, you get the 10th overall pick. I think at that spot, a lot of people are expecting the Australian kid Josh Giddey to go at 10. I don't know if they draft Josh Giddey at 10. Maybe they do get Ja Morant some help as a backup. That would actually probably be pretty solid, but I like this more for the Pelicans than for the Grizzlies. And I'm probably alone on that one. I'm not sure how other people feel about that, but it's huge to still get a pick in this draft, a 17th overall pick, which is nice, and free up cap space because that puts the Pelicans in a better spot for this coming summer. What they do with it, that we'll see what happens there. But for this one, I gotta be real, I'm gonna give it to them. But that's just me going off of the rumors and them putting themselves in a place to get Kyle Lowry if that's the route they decide to go. There's no guarantee he goes here. I mean, I see a lot of other teams. A lot of people feel like the Lakers are a favorite. I'm still leaning towards the Philadelphia 76ers, making a big push to get him if they're able to trade Ben Simmons away or do some sort of sign and trade. I mean, there was an offer that was put on the table by the Philadelphia 76ers to the Toronto Raptors that they turned down. I mean, I would turn it down too. If you try to trade away all my best pieces just for Ben Simmons, I would turn down that trade as well. But so many things can happen, and the Pelicans put themselves in this spot. But what do you guys think happens? Do you guys think that they use this cap space to go out there and buy all in on Kyle Lowry to make sure he gets his payday and you give Zion Williamson his veteran point guard? Or do you think that this money is going to help them in free agency as well as keeping their current point guard in Lonzo Ball? Which side are you leaning on? I'm leaning more towards the Kyle Lowry side if those rumors are true, but let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Free boy CK, I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. If any other crazy nonsense comes up, expect another video. But if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. Do not forget to like this video. Hit that follow button if you haven't already, News Break family, and also join the Discord. I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. I'm out of here, and peace.